Welcome to Storytime with Vainry. Today we'll be reading logs and listening to logs from Subnautica Below Zero. Okay, let's read this stuff. Logs and communications. Altera. Have I read these already? Looks like it. I have clicked through some of them, so I don't know which ones I've listened to and which I haven't. That one I have listened to. That was funny. The whole something alien. Well, yeah, we are on an alien planet. Durr. Oh, wait, maybe I haven't. Let's listen to it.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
They're playing a game. Why does that sound like Among Us? Among Us is fun. I enjoy it a lot. Okay, let's listen to this one. I think I just clicked through these trying to find something to take me to Outpost Zero and didn't actually listen to them. So we will listen to them. I hope this is entertaining, me just playing audio records. Probably not.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets.
Ooh.
I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Wow, he sounds like a complete douche. I mean, like, just from hearing him talk, just his voice alone, I don't like him. And the contents of this message are abhorrent. Wow. That's Altera for you. This one I have listened to, I think. Okay, Emmanuel's special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. What should lead you to the necessary I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh. I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. That doesn't sound any more interesting. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Do I need that mineral scanner thing? I do have blueprints for it. Where is the thing? Mineral detector. Here we go. Proximity detector. Oh, proximity. Used to locate minerals, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. I'll think about it. Because I haven't had That's a lie. I have had trouble finding things, but not so much that I think a tool would be super useful. And do I want to make it and see how it works? Because sometimes things like that don't work very well. Maybe we'll give it a try. Gun fishing.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more.
Oh,
That should
okay.
fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
So he's talking about the Mercury too, the one that we still need to explore the bigger part, the mazy part, the more mazy part than the smaller mazy part. And corrosive bird poop, not a fan. Hopefully that is not a game mechanic that I have to worry about. Having a great time.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only the sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck.
No, you are not.
Safe and very, very brave.
Yeah, very, very
Please
brave.
don't
Just
bad
like
for
me. Super
Thanks
brave.
so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first.
Oh, I picked that up.
Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close
What?
scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Him I like. He seems cool. Down to earth, I don't want to say folksy, but kind of. And yeah, he seems like a nice guy. But I'm curious what he did with the mustache wax in an emergency. Because I can think of some things that I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. Okay, mining site delivery.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the
They're
name of
little.
a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
I'm sensing some tension. Recorded conversation, Samantha Ayu, my sister, and Fred LaChance. LaChance. Was that guy from Oblivion? I can't remember his name, but that sounds familiar. Not Fred, but LaChance. Okay, let's listen.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it.
We listened to
Skin
this.
just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I listened to this already. And it's the there's like a Leviathan in there with Kara frozen in ice. And that's where they get the Kara to experiment on. Now I want to play Oblivion. I haven't played Oblivion in a long time. If you are a fan of the Elder Scrolls series, you've played it. If you're not, you should.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck.
I think I know what he's talking about.
I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called.
Manu.
I just want to drive around and
Manu.
deliver cargo in peace.
Kind of like Nanu Nanu. Was it Nanu Nanu or Nani Nani? I think it was Nanu Nanu. What was that called? That was Mork and Mindy. Yeah, Mork and Mindy. Funny show. Very old. And I'm kind of dating myself, but yeah. I'd recommend that too. If you can find it somewhere. It may be on YouTube or something. I don't know about copyright and such, if it's available to be shown, because it's like a 70s show. 70s? Probably 70s, yeah. I was not alive in the 70s. Just pointing that out, even though I am dating myself, I'm not that old. Okay. The Avian Curse. Yes, with their corrosive poopies.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
I think that guy's been on this planet for a little bit too long. Sounds like he's got cabin fever. Okay. Altera personnel. I think we'll go through these and then end it and proceed with a future story time with Vainray, because I don't want this to run too long just listening to the game talk. That sounds boring. Well, to you. To me, it's interesting. Okay. Emmanuel, not going to try to pronounce that. Otherwise, I will be crucified in the comments. Human Resources and Communications Liaison. Yeah, he sounds exactly like that. Reports to Altera HQ, so he is Altera. Personality. Dua. E5A401C5N1. What the frick does that mean? Normally I'd Google that, but I'm afraid to spoil myself. So if someone in the comments could let me know what the heck this means, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Fred Lachance, IT, Career, and Maintenance Generalist. Reports to Emmanuel. Current project, various. Personality. Okay, so it's probably like personality points are the letters, and then values are the numbers for that personality point. Would be my guess. Not sure what the letters mean. Yeah, don't know what the letters mean. Jeremiah Mergel. Technician reports to Emmanuel, or Manu. Communications tower maintenance. Altera facilities map. Yes, I wanted to find that. I went north and... Wait. I went north and found Jack Diddley. And then I ended up going east and right out there where I think that's where I was reaching the dead zone. Wait a minute. There's an Omega around that lily pad place near where Marguerite's thing was. Here-ish, probably. Here or here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Probably here. So I might check that out. Omega. What is Omega Lab? Biological research classified. And Delta Station we've been to. And 5 Robotics Center. Which I think is there. And then Outpost 0, hopefully there, but I didn't find anything. I may have to go on land first. Because where am I? Where's my drop pod? Where's Tim? Because I went southeast to get to Delta Station. So am I here? Am I like right here? I don't know. It'd be nice if I had like a... Well, I do have a central point. I have Delta Station because I know where that is. But where is Tim? I'll have to figure it out. I can figure it out. Marguerite. This I want to know. I'd rather be hunting.
All right, Marge, old girl.
Marge.
We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation.
Well, you kind of can.
First few nights, the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad.
Kelp salad.
Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
She is very much warming up to me, or I'm warming up to her. She's not warming up to me. She hates me. But yeah, she's very resourceful, and I can see where the gruff personality came from. I mean, especially if she's basically doing what I am with survival. Then yeah, I can see how you would be very, very practical. Oh.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Okay, in the first game, Marguerite seemed like a jerk. Now I'm beginning to like her. now that we have more lore to flesh out her personality. And I like it. Okay, Marguerite Maida. Freelance security personnel, status missing, previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. I believe it. Personality markers. Marguerite is highly distrustful of authority figures. No surprise. Especially those tied to corporate entities, and probably for good reason. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. And then she warms up. Surprising, but I'm down. History. Not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. 16, wow. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation, so she's a confirmed badass. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission, which does not surprise me at all. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. Confirmed badass. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Wow. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B. That is interesting. I almost want to play that game than this game. But there's no game for that, which is unfortunate. That would be a good place for the company who made this game to make another game. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the company that made the game. I'm sorry. Don't chastise me, I'm sorry. I have bad memory. Okay. Log number 2.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to.
Oh, it doesn't
I had
smell
to
good.
ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
We have listened to that, but I wanted to listen to it again. Okay, Marguerite's prawn suit. The standard issue Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for the mandible of a young chelicerates? Chelicerate. I wonder if I've encountered one of those. Possibly. It may be the thing that chomped my booty last time. Given the range of available high-tech prawn modifications in the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, they love long sentences. These customizations appear to me more of a stylistic choice than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in defense scenarios by an experienced pilot, which I'm sure she is. The custom suit also appears to have seen heavy use over a long period of time, judging by the barnacle overgrowth and permanently damaged sections of exoskeleton. Oh, okay. I see. Assessment. The owner doesn't want you messing around. I would agree with that. Okay. Well, I think that'll do it for now. Thank you for joining me on Storytime with Vainry, and I will see you next time where we will actually be playing and doing more than reading. We may do some reading, but we're going to actually do playing. Most likely go to the alien signal, either that or try and find one of those Altera bases. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And I will see you on the next times. Bye-bye.